Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to delete a key from your BMW E60, E90 and so on and so on. If you have a BMW key fob, especially if you have comfort access and you lose that key, you need to erase it from your CAS module on the car and also just delete it. So if it's found, your car cannot be stolen. Now I know this is a common problem for a lot of you. A lot of you go around losing your key, and I'm going to be showing you how to block the correct key on the system without affecting the actual key you've actually got. This is a critical point that a lot of people actually mess up on because they don't know what key it is that they've lost, and there's so many key numbers that you have to block the correct one. Otherwise you could block the one you have and then there's no going back. So let's go out to the car and I'm going to show you exactly how you do that.
What? Goddamn, get it done, will ya? Woo. When the blow up now, everybody's so unusual with it. Shit. But said times in his rhymes, cause his memories. We running through New York, so you know.
Okay guys, so as you see here, we've now got the Autel Maxicom, which is the MK908 program one. Now, you will be able to do this on many different scan tools. You don't need to have this. ISTA can even do this. But I am using this, it's just much more convenient than bringing out ISTA. So what I'm gonna go to here is I'm gonna click service, and then we're gonna look for IMO keys. We're gonna click on this one. Then we're gonna find, obviously, our manufacturer, which will be BMW. We're gonna click that. Now the key number we're looking for to block is gonna be key 3. Now, the reason I'm telling you that is purely because you never ever wanna delete key number 1. And that's purely because key number 1 is gonna be your valet key. That's the main crucial key always at number 1. So do not think of erasing that. Now as you see, that's the car we're running. We're gonna click yes on the Max system. It will run all the scans on the modules now. And you don't have to have the license to do this either, because obviously you paid for the product. The license is only for programming and coding. Now, when this actually loads up, you'll see here, we're gonna get a load of different options once it's loaded. And as I said, the key number, because I know, is number 3 we're looking to block. I have key 2 and 4. 4 is the one I programmed because the battery went dead in one of my other fobs. So I programmed a new remote one that you can actually remove the battery from. Number 3, I have misplaced it. So what we are gonna do is block it on the system. Now what you're gonna wanna do once you see the screen load up is go into hot functions. Once you've gone to hot functions, you wanna go block and enable remote key. And it will establish connection. Now, as you'll see here, that's the status of the keys. Now the CAS can only have 10 keys maximum, or you will have to delete them. That's something that needs to be done on the bench, and you need to know how to do that, which I do. And so you can program more keys. Once you get to 10, that is the limit on the CAS. You will then need a new CAS module or know how to erase them from the EEPROM. Now, if we click continue, you'll see here, we've got all different functions. So we can teach in additional remote keys, which is what I told you with this Maxi system we could do. We can replace block the remote key. We can also re-enable it if we find it, or we can see the current remote key number as well. Now I already know the one I want to go ahead and block, so I'm going to go ahead and just do F2. And as you'll see there, it will read you out the paragraph. Then you just want to click continue. You want to insert the remote key to read. And as you see there, we've got number 4. So now we're going to do continue test module. Now it's going to tell you block remote key, enter the remote key number that is to be blocked. So we'll click 3. We click OK. The following remote key number was blocked, number 3. And then we're just going to go back. And then we're just going to end the service function. So we're going to do end, because we're now finished doing the key. Now, as you see there, it's very easy to block a key if you lose it, and it's something I really do recommend you do if you lose your key or your comfort access key, especially because then that means they can get actually inside the car. Therefore, it's crucial that you block that the moment you do lose it. If you can see here, you can do the remote key and see the personalization number and whatever else you need to see. So we'll just click on that. We'll just see what this does as well, the key. So we put the key in the ignition and it will tell you the key number for personalization number 3. Read out additional remote keys and you can click yes. And then if we stick the other key in the ignition, which we'll do now, we'll stick another key in the ignition. We'll power it up and click continue. You can see that's key number 2, personalization number 1. So there you have it, guys. That's how you can confirm what key number you have and which one to block and which one not to block. So there you go, guys. I've now shown you now how to block a key on your BMW E60 and E90. This is the Autel Maxicom MK908. This will be pinned in the comments below and also it's linked in my description if you guys want to go and check it out. As I said, you don't need to buy this expensive tool. I do have other tools there like the TOPDON, the Think tool that can do the exact same thing as this can if you do need to block your keys. Your normal little handheld scanners like your $50 ones are not going to be able to block keys, so just be aware of that, and also not be able to re-enable them if you do find them, which I think is a very, very good thing to have, especially on the system, because if you do find the key and you want to re-enable it, you can, because if you block it and you can't re-enable it and you need to go to BMW, they'll charge you around $300 to $400 or pounds for a new key and you'll have to wait 2 weeks. So it is quite a pain to actually have to go through that. So it is a good feature to be able to re-enable the key if you find it. So there you go, guys. That's how you block a BMW key if it's lost. Okay, guys, so as you've now seen there, I've now shown you how to block any lost key on your BMW E60, E90, and so on and so on. As you saw, it was very, very simple. You just have to know the correct key number. As I said, do not delete key number 1. Key number 1 will always be for the valet key. So don't ever delete or block that one. Make sure you block the correct number. You've seen, you can always check what number key is you have or the ones you're actually missing. Now, if you only have one key with the car, and for instance, you just bought the car, you can then go around and block all the other keys and make sure they're actually blocked and check, because a lot of the time, the previous owners just won't block them, just lose them, and that's that. Now, with all the tools available, like there is for me, I could find someone's key and easily find out what car that's come from with the VIN, and therefore go and find the car and get access to it, because I'll know what car it's actually come from because I can get the VIN from the key. That's why I'm telling you guys, make sure you block any lost keys for that reason. So I hope this video is going to actually show you how to do that now, because I know a lot of you always come to me saying you've lost your key and you want to know how you can block it. So thank you very much, guys. It's BMW Dr. Dean here, and goodbye.